Woo!
Hey! Hi everyone! How you doing? It's been so long.
Hi!
It feels great to be back.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
Really don't have to clap so much.
Mm-hmm.
It's really great for my ego, and that's not always the best.
It gets me hard.
It gets him hard. Hi, we're the Pumpkin Spice Boys, and welcome back. Season 2 is here. It's arrived.
You all wanted it. Now it's here, and I gotta say, what we got planned is gonna be the Empire Strikes Back of the Pumpkin Spice Boys.
Oh.
A little darker, a little edgier. It's gonna raise the stakes.
New characters introduced. George Lucas is quaking in his boots, really, because he's got the big sequel, like, oh yeah, Empire Strikes Back. That was the stuff. But Pumpkin Spice Boys Season 2?
Yeah.
This is the stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So, it feels good to be back. Feels good to be back in this Pumpkin Spice saddle. This Pumpkin Spice horse, riding it down the road of Pumpkin Spice.
I want to eat them.
Yeah, it would be tasty. Aiden, what do we have on the docket today?
We have Krispy Kreme's trifecta of coffee pumpkin spice goods.
Yeah.
We have the iced pumpkin spice latte, and we have the regular ass pumpkin spice latte, and then we got the frozen pumpkin spice latte. And if you're wondering why these Krispy Kremes are not paired with their beloved donuts, that's not our fault.
No, not at all. It's a sad story, and we're now gonna get into it.
Krispy Kreme brings back pumpkin spice earlier than ever. We go to the pumpkin spice place. We're talking to the people. We're charming them. And they say we're all out of the pumpkin spice stuff. If we're done with that. It was, we started it a month early.
Yeah, they did it in August. Pumpkin spice in August. That's like end of summer. That's still tropical Skittles season.
Yeah.
Like, you can't do that to a man.
It's disgusting. It's ruined us.
It's bad.
How are you gonna have no pumpkin spice content, in September, what day is it? Like September 11th.
Day of filming, not day of release.
Yes.
Don't worry about it.
So it looks really irresponsible for them, and it shows that they're kind of scared. They're scared of going up against the big boys, Dunkin' and Starbucks, and they're cowards, to be quite frank.
Yeah, I mean, it's most certainly a cop-out, right? It's like, hey, I guess we'll just put out our pumpkin spice before everyone else, so then everyone else can... I don't know, it just seems like they're trying to capitalize on the market before the market exists.
Yes. In the press release here, they try to play it off like this is a selling point.
They're so clever.
That they're bringing back pumpkin spice earlier than ever. But while you're doing that, you're corrupting the beautiful, both of the beautiful seasons of summer and fall. God made summer and fall so that they can have their respective treats.
Absolutely. There is a line that is drawn, a very, very thick, bold line in big Sharpie across the calendar separating August and September for a reason.
Yes. I feel like August stuff, I think there is some mixing you can do between the things.
But with pumpkin spice,
pumpkin spice
pretty explicit.
Must be available in the fall season.
Yeah.
It can't be exclusively in the summer season. Disgusting. Really kind of makes me look at them and, I mean, like, look at these people. Look at these people right here.
All right.
They are untrustworthy. Look at them.
Yeah, absolutely. I would not give a single one of those people like a minute alone with my children.
Exactly.
Like, they like fake smiles, fake faces. Probably all of them have plastic surgery.
Yeah,
like,
they're
it's
all
just
fake.
They're just they're the minions of Krispy Kreme doing their dirty work.
Disgusting creatures.
It's bad. But they still have the pumpkin spice. I'm really not being able to say pumpkin spice.
It's all right.
Today. They still have the pumpkin spice coffees out for some reason, so they said, we'll do the donuts at the end of the summer, but then we'll keep the coffees going throughout the season.
They do have the cake donut available, but we already tried that last year. But what we could have had is a pumpkin spice latte swirl donut. Sounds wonderful.
It does.
Pumpkin spice donut dipped in a pumpkin spice sugar blend.
Are you kidding?
And topped with a swirl of vanilla and coffee buttercream. Excellent news.
It's the worst.
Pumpkin spice original glazed asshole. Original glazed donut, original filled cheesecake donut, and then the cake donut, and then we got our latte, iced coffee, and frozen coffee. So it could have been a pretty impressive lineup.
We could have been so much happier. But no. I mean, we didn't know. We did not know.
So they're going to get a scathing review from us.
Absolutely.
I don't think they're going to get much business after this.
In the donut department.
And we hate to do that to someone.
Really, really
especially,
we do.
I have good memories
Krispy Kreme.
Of Krispy Kreme.
Yeah, like
They gave us a sexy hat.
School field trips. You ever do one of those? Where I feel like I did a school field trip once where they took us back and kind of showed us like, here's the machine. It dunks the donuts in the glaze and takes it back. I don't know.
It's a magical experience.
Absolutely.
But now they must burn.
Mm-hmm.
So let's try these out.
Get out your flamethrower. Get out your flamethrowers. Get out your pitchforks. Get out your what are other riot tools people use to cause destruction?
AK-47s.
AK-40 stuff like that.
All right, let's get into this.
Okay, so this is
frozen.
Frozen. You choose a straw carefully.
This one.
All right, cool. I got this straw.
They are a little melty.
Hold that up. They can't see.
It is very hot here.
Yeah, it is warm in this basement.
I'm very excited for this.
Mm-hmm.
It's got so the presentation is kind of ruined now because it is melty.
Yeah.
It was frothy, and I do like seeing the actual pumpkin spice on top of it.
Yeah.
It makes me feel like they're not just kind of phoning it in.
Yeah.
I love it. I'm looking at it. It looks like pumpkin spice. It's kind of got a shine to it that I really appreciate.
It does.
I can see the little grit that it has.
Yeah, and I gotta say, like the whipped cream on top, it was impressive. It looked good. It looked like a pumpkin spice beverage when we first got it, and then as we were driving home, they kind of settled and sunk. But it had a nice fluff to it, a good shape.
Yes.
So
let's try this out.
Absolutely.
Let's get a little slurpage.
Mm-hmm. So while he's slurping, I'll just not slurp, I suppose. How's the slurp going?
You don't want to slurp with me, you
No,
coward?
I didn't. Our noses would have most certainly touched.
It would have been adorable.
You see,
That's amazing.
it's times like this where I go, man, I should drink coffee more often.
It
It tastes really good.
This is barely coffee though.
Yeah.
Like this is the kind of coffee I like. Where if you told me it wasn't coffee, I'd believe you.
It's more of just kind of like a frozen treat with some subtle hints of coffee.
Yeah.
What about the pumpkin spice? So that's what we're here for.
Oh, pretty phenomenal.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm doing my breathing test where you breathe within your mouth. And I'm getting a lot of good aftertaste.
Yeah, it is. It's extremely pumpkin spicy.
Absolutely delightful.
I dig it.
Oh my goodness. That is better than the pumpkin spice latte at Starbucks.
Yeah.
From what I can remember.
I would say so. I mean,
This is like the perfect pumpkin spice drink. This is like
It's really good.
This is like ground zero for pumpkin spice.
Yeah.
When I think pumpkin spice, I think this.
okay.
Phenomenal.
I know we said what we said about Krispy Kreme in the beginning because of their whole donut scandal, but
of being
this
assholes.
might be worth stopping by again. I don't know. It's pretty good.
While you're burning them alive,
Just pick up a drink.
Pick up a drink.
Yeah.
Make them a drink. Yeah, this is excellent.
And this is the frozen one, right? So this is just iced coffee. Let's hit up the iced coffee now.
And because they're sacrilegious and they put this in the summer, this iced variety, it is nice for having like when you're walking around. I would imagine.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
really hitting the spot because it's pretty hot.
So here is the iced coffee. Ooh, that one leans way hotter into the coffee flavor. I taste no pumpkin spice in that at all. Do you taste any pumpkin spice in that?
It's in the very back of my throat. Like,
Yeah.
If you do my breathing test,
No, I still don't get anything.
this is coffee.
Yeah.
It's so strange that this is such a difference.
Yeah, it's weird. Because this, you would think it would be the same flavor here, just a little more liquidy. This is the frozen coffee, and this is the iced coffee.
This is shocking.
It is weird, because like the declining quality is like, frozen's up here, iced is down here. Like, that was kind of yucky in a way.
Yeah,
like,
this is just coffee with a little bit of pumpkin spice. This is more what I think when I think of pumpkin spice latte.
Yeah.
But not the strongest thing. This is not what I think of when I think of pumpkin spice.
Yeah, it's very coffee. It's coffee gone wrong, I would say.
Even as far as coffee goes, when you usually have a latte and it's vanilla or it's caramel, then it does have the sweetness at the end of it.
Yeah.
This one, the spice is kind of feeling like if you just kind of like licked a big thing of pumpkin spice. Like
Right.
itself. It's
and
not,
then proceeded to drink coffee.
Yeah, it is not. It's not woven into it as lovingly as this one is.
Yeah.
So it actually kind of makes this pumpkin spice latte, like this latte, worse from the inclusion of the pumpkin spice.
Yeah, absolutely. If he was a little shoehorned in there, it's just...
Even more of a bitter aftertaste.
Yeah, it's not great.
Disgusting.
Right,
I think, go another torch that you have to burn them.
This is bad.
So this one you could take a torch off. Mm-hmm. That one you have to put one back on.
And now the coffee. Caution. Contents hot. Mm-hmm. Again. Ooh. Still mid stuff. Very watery. Kind of
very
warm.
Watery. This could be this could be just like what we've gotten here, like what the people have done.
It's possible.
It could be the fault of the employees.
They made it bad.
Because that is extremely watery.
Yeah.
This is at least potent. This is nothing.
Yeah, this is just like warm water with a slight coffee aftertaste. I got no pumpkin spice from that at all.
Yeah, we've devolved.
That wasn't good.
Yeah.
Should we go back to the euphoric frozen?
Oh my god, that is spectacular.
It's really good. It's really, really good.
Yeah, that really just makes you believe in humanity.
It does, and you can tell, like, this is the one we didn't like. This one is getting significantly, there's less stuff in it because we're consuming it. Because we enjoy it is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, this is terrible news. Mm-hmm. So 1 out of 3, that's pretty bad.
It's not
great.
great.
Failing grade.
Krispy Kreme, what are you doing?
Mm-hmm. Not only have they ruined us and try to single-handedly kill our multi-million-dollar company.
I know it's bad.
Brand.
I mean, you would think that our guys, our legal team, would be able to have some say in when Krispy Kreme and the Pumpkin Spice Boys interface, but nah.
At least get a review copy.
Yeah,
but
it's awful.
It looks like they just did not care about their own branding or advertising. Their advertising branch really needs to look at what their what the people are consuming, which is us and our reviews. And I feel like if they did release it later on, or at least told us when they were going to release it, then they would have a lot more foot traffic.
Absolutely, because this episode, I feel like our perception of Krispy Kreme might have been better if we had donuts to go along with this,
Absolutely.
But, I mean, it's just weird, because these two were so bad, and, I regret spending money on them.
Yeah.
But this one is very worth it,
I
would
would
say.
spend money on it in the future.
Yes. So, I mean, this fall, get out to Krispy Kreme and buy the frozen coffee. Don't go for the ice. Don't go for the normal. Go for the frozen.
Yeah, and this is also especially terrible because Krispy Kreme donuts is not as known for its coffee as its counterparts Dunkin' and Krispy Kreme. Those are, Dunkin' and Starbucks.
And Starbucks, yeah.
Because Starbucks does not have the donuts to go for it. But
they got weird scones, though. We did that last year.
That's true. But Dunkin' is its whole thing is the Dunkin' the actual donuts into the coffee.
Right.
So the donuts are a much bigger part of the coffee experience and vice versa. So if this knocked the coffee out of the park, it could have some competition there. It could actually hold a candle to Dunkin'. But now it is falling behind, and it won't even have a place in the pumpkin spice race.
Bummer. It's sad. And check this out.
I'm the Krispy Kreme man.
Oh my goodness, what is this?
That's my bit.
What is this crazy character?
I'm a Krispy Kreme man. I stick my face through Krispy Kreme hats.
Oh my god, how were you raised?
We should end the episode. I don't want to keep doing this.
No, I want to explore this. You've done this.
Okay.
You've made this decision. You must live with this.
All right, here goes.
How are you raised?
I was raised by donuts.
By donuts? Were they sentient or were they
Nope, they just sat there and got baked and eaten.
So were you in a closet or where were you? Did you have any interaction with humankind?
I was in the oven most of my childhood.
So you are a donut.
No,
you're like
I'm a man
so
raised by donuts.
So you're a gingerbread man type guy.
Yeah, kinda.
So you were cooked and you were cooked, and then you became sentient.
No, not really. I had a mother and a father, human, biological.
So you were birthed out of a vagina.
Yes, but then I was raised by donuts, left in the oven to be raised by the pastries.
So are the oven on?
The oven was on sometimes, and I had to scramble around and find my way through the heat.
And then how did you get out?
Oh, I escaped one day. We should end the episode. It's not working out for me.
Whose fault is that, boy?
It's mine.
I don't know. I kind of like this picture that we're spreading. Maybe we should continue.
Good. Maybe. It's getting along, though. I think we should end it up. Let's wrap up. I'm the Krispy Kreme man. Catch you in the next one.
And I'm disappointed.
Oh, sorry, everybody. See you next week or something.
classic character.
Yeah.